So my name is Lewis.
I'm Cruz Greco, and we're back at it with a new video on how to get money to start reselling. I know you guys are usually probably the age of maybe even 10 to 11, and I just want to teach you guys how to get money to resell, because I know like when I was at that age I didn't have a lot of money. So I just want to teach you guys how I did it and like how to get money to do it. So let's go. I'm gonna have like 4 things on how to get it. So let's start with number 1. For number 1, a way you can get money is doing like, every time I watch a video on how to get money, they always talk about the same thing. So I'm gonna try and switch it up and see if I can like come up with new ideas. But I think the main one is to maybe ask your parents for a loan, like a small loan, and just show them what you're gonna do with the money. I didn't do it that way, but I know a lot of people that did start that way. Like, I know my friend started with like a $150 loan from his parents, and he paid him back, but he did pay a fee. He loaned $150 for his parent, and he had to pay them $200 back. But you shouldn't just go to your parents and be like, can I have $150 to start reselling? That's not the way to do it, because they'll say no. You have to show them how you're gonna make the money pretty much. So just have like a list and like be like, look, this Yeezy is $200 at the Adidas store, and if I can get a pair, I can go on Flight Club and sell it for $1,000, and show them the Flight Club on their phone. Like, let me pull it up. Let me show you guys. What you can do is be like, look, mom, look at all these Yeezys, and you see the prices. Be like, look, that's 600, that's 900. That's $850, and when they first came out, they were $200. So I can flip it for $850 and pay you money back, or even more money to your parents. Like my friend, when he loaned $150, I remember he got like 2 Supreme shirts from the drop and resold them for $100 each, and made $200 off of the 150, and then he just gave it to his parents over time. Like, he told his parents, give me a month, so he flipped the Supreme piece, and then he kept flipping, and then at one point he had like $450, and he paid back to his parents and had the $250 to go from there. So yeah, that's the first thing I would do, is probably ask your parents for a loan, and just try to like convince them, like sell them like what you're gonna do. And it's just like a easy way to do it, in my opinion, is you can be like, I'm gonna do this. And I know some people out there don't have parents that have an extra $150, so I understand that. So I'm gonna give you other ways. So that's like number 1, ask your parents for like a small loan. So yeah.
Another generic answer that I know of, you probably heard, is you probably have money laying around, or stuff that you don't use. You can probably just sell that really quickly. I don't know what to say.
Alright, so like what he was trying to say is, like, usually you have like maybe like a couple of dimes, nickels, like $1 probably laying around. Maybe go to the thrift. We're doing a video right now. We're working on it right now. We're going to the thrift every week, and we're just trying to find stuff. I know some of you guys maybe don't have a ride to the thrift, but when you use Uber, you get a free ride, your first ride, and then you can use Lyft to get home from it. So that's what I would try and do. That's what we're gonna show you guys, how to get there for free, and then how to flip stuff with maybe $1. I bought a shirt for 50 cents, and I'm gonna sell it on eBay for around 20 bucks. So I'll show you guys how to do that. So all you need is pretty much like $1, 50 cents, and then you can go on from there. And what you're really doing is, when you're starting with $1.50, you're learning how to sell things. And I think that's a main thing that you're trying to do. You're not trying to make a lot of money at the beginning. You're just trying to learn how to sell things. So when you go on, you can sell the bigger things easier, because you already know how to sell the smaller things. So I think that's a good idea to do. And for number 3 is, you usually get like birthday money or Christmas money. And I used to go out and spend that money on like whatever I wanted, but when I turned 15 years old, I told myself I'm gonna turn this money into more money, and I did that by reselling. I entered the Beluga raffle and got Belugas. And then I traded that for Pirate Blacks and cash, and then I just kept moving on, moving up, and then I got to Cruise Box as it is right now, as you know it right now. So I started from the bottom. I started with $200 to buy a pair of Yeezys, and I'm up to Cruise Box now, and it's just hard work pretty much. You can do anything you want if you just like have the dedication to do it. So I feel like you don't need a lot of money to start. You just need to put in the work and like enter the raffles every week. They come out with Yeezys, try and get Supreme every time they release, and then look for steals. And then if a release isn't good that week, maybe try to go to the thrift and make some money. There's always ways you can make money. You just gotta find that way. And once again, like maybe like when you have Christmas money, don't go out to the mall and go to Nike and buy a pair of shoes. Try and save that money and make it more money, pretty much is what I'm trying to say. And then some of you guys watching might be 18 years old, and that's what we're going to talk about with number 4 is a real like loan. You can get PayPal Capital, you can do Shopify Capital. I'll show you guys how to do that. But pretty much you get a loan, and you don't have to put any money down. They just give you the money up front, and each time you sell something on PayPal, they'll take money out of it. They take 30%, you can do 20%. It just matters how big the loan is. I've actually done a loan myself. I just wanted to see how it works in case I wanted to do it later in the future if like a good steal came up, like a big collection. So like got a loan for like $1,000 and I paid it off in like a week. It's just they take 30% of how much each time you sell something. So like if I sell something for $100, they're gonna take $30 out of it, and then they're gonna charge you like $100 for the loan and original. So yeah, if I was 18 years old, that's what I would do, is start PayPal Capital and try to start a business off of that. So yeah, that's like number 4. And for, I don't know, what else is a way to get money?
Get a job, don't be lazy. Get a job, go out there, do things. You can always like do allowances, like if you're little, cut the grass, take out the trash, charge your parents for little things that you can always do that won't like break your back or anything. So cut the grass, take out the trash, wash the dishes, take out your dog, just stuff like that. That can also help you.
Yeah, that's a great idea. Like maybe get a job somewhere. Like I got a job at a gas station and I made $10 an hour for a little while, and I got a check for $144, and then I put it right to reselling. So there's always ways you can make money out there, and you can get a job at 15 years old if you did not know that. If you're 15 years old, you can get a job. And if you're 14 and under, you can do like stuff like, I don't know, like cleaning someone's yard, and that's easy ways. Like here in Florida, there's always debris everywhere, there's always leaves. So you can go on your neighbor and be like, I'll clean your lawn. And I feel like a lot of people don't like to do that because no one wants to put in the work. But I understand because I never really wanted to do stuff like that, so I found other ways to make money. So yeah, it's just you gotta start from somewhere. You can get a loan, you can get a loan from your parents, a real loan from PayPal, you can get a job, or you can get, what was I saying, how did I get the money laying around pretty much, like birthday money, because I know you usually get money for your birthday. If I'm wrong that you don't get money for your birthday, I'm sorry about that. But usually every person gets money for their birthday. Like even if you get $10 for your birthday, maybe you got an iTunes gift card of $15. Try and sell that for $10 or $15 and get that money to start reselling. And yeah, that's how you get money to resell. So in upcoming videos, we're going to talk about what to do if you have $200, if you have $100, what to buy. And then if you, let's say you have 10 grand in your bank account, what to buy and keep for a long time, because you have to make good investments. And I feel like a lot of people are trying to invest in Supreme right now, and I want to show you what to invest in Supreme right now. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and peace.